Cinder was angry, very angry that everything she planned for ended up having an opposite effect when the Helldivers and Super Earth came into the picture. Vale streets. Caboose was stampeding through the Grim. Jaune and his Patriot suit was following close behind, providing support. Jaune, Caboose, don't go on your own. Helldivers dive together.
Caboose, sorry.
I just got excited. Then suddenly a paladin crashed right in front of him, ready to smash the cadet, but was stopped by Jaune unloading all the ammo that remains on the Patriot. Once all the guns were empty and Caboose was safe, Jaune ejected from the walker and rejoined the squad. Carden, sir. Jaune, status. Carden. The Wings of Freedom suffered substantial damage from the Atlassian fleet, but the rest of our fleet has arrived to relieve our already stretched out forces. They looked up to see more hellpods dropping. SES Wings of Freedom. Reinforcements have arrived. Son, about time. I was running low. Neptune. Supplies incoming. Many Helldivers rallied to Jaune's company. Jaune. All right, Helldivers. The people of Vale may not be citizens, but our job is to protect humanity, with the hopes that one day that they would open their hearts and minds to the one true path that is managed democracy. So, I say this isn't a good day to die. This is a good day for liberty. Everyone cheered. Jaune. So, let's get out there and liberate this kingdom. Helldivers, HORAHHHH. The Helldivers charge at the Atlassian machines and Grim that got dropped off on them. Jaune. Damn. Why are they offloading Grim? Carden. Intel from our fleet indicates that the woman on the loudspeakers are the cause. A huge amount of data is being filtered through the CCT. Neptune. It may be the source of why these Atlassian bots are attacking us for no reason. Jaune. Then our mission is clear. Disable the CCT to shut down the AKs. As if we'd let you. The White Fang stood in their way, smiling like lunatics. Sun, the enemies of democracy. Adam noticed Sun's monkey tail, along with other Helldivers with animal features. Adam, you all are traitors to your race. Sun, and you all are traitors to managed democracy. Neptune held him back. Jaune. Super Earth never sees race or creed. As long as you stand for freedom, liberty, and democracy, whatever name you call God, whatever creed you believe in will always be protected. Adam. Naive ideology. Carden. It is a reality that every Super Earth citizen enjoys to this day. Neptune. We are the solution to this world's division. Adam. Lies. Human propaganda to keep us faunus enslaved. You even said in your song Humankind. Sun, because they never judged us to be different from them. To Super Earth, everyone are humans. Faunus is just a derogatory term. Adam, I don't believe any of it. Jaune, remember this, we did give you a chance. Don't blame us for what comes next, extremist. Adam, no one will remember you. Jaune, funny, I would say the same to you. Adam instantly charged a moonslice and sent a wave that killed 3 Helldivers, and that pissed off Jaune as he drew a railgun and took a shot only for Adam to block and absorb the kinetic energy and send another but bigger wave, but this time all the Helldivers dived for cover. The White Fan grunts charged like madmen towards the defenders of the Federation. Jaune for the first time drew a plasma sword and fought Adam toe-to-toe, although Adam had more experience in melee combat, but any Helldiver isn't a slouch either. Sun smashed through the ranks by introducing the butt of his liberator to the faces of multiple grunts. Neptune was using a flamethrower to unleash his hatred towards traitors. Caboose then called in another walker and called it Freckles MK2 as he took control of it and just went wild. Carden was commanding the rest of the Helldivers in Jaune's place, as he was too preoccupied. Blade clashed against blade. Jaune, I can't allow you to drag us all to hell with you. Adam, and I won't let Faunus be erased from existence. The two kept bashing metal until reinforcements arrived in the form of huntsmen and huntresses. Teams RWBY, NPR, and CFBY joined in the fight. Blake was troubled seeing her ex-teacher again. Jaune, no time to dawdle fight. Blake shook it off as she and her team coordinated an attack on Adam. Adam. All my long-lost love comes crawling back. Blake. In your dreams, Adam. You were my teacher, and nothing more any feelings I had died when you the life of your first victim before my eyes. She clashed with him until Yang came from behind to deck him on the side of his head, but he ducked and rolled away recovering. But he slammed into a black lift as his glare shifts to one of the targets of his hate. Adam, Schnee, he exclaims with venom. But he didn't get to think of killing her as a high-caliber sniper round hits his mask off his face. Weiss was horrified at what she saw as a brand bearing the initials of SDC was seared into his face. Adam, you see this? This is what humans are capable of. You traitors join the very monsters that did this to me. Son, don't compare us to them. We chose to be better. Neptune, save your breath, best buddy. He just wants revenge, not equality. He's a lost cause. Jaune. Then I'll put you out of your misery before you spread this hate everywhere. Adam. Sweep it under the rug. How human of you. Jaune. Takes one to know one. We know what you do, Adam. How many dust trains did you hit? How many villages have been crossed off the map? Isn't that your group's handiwork?
See?
You are no better than any racist human. Adam growls as he just blindly attacks only to be blindsided by Blake with a shot to his ribs causing his aura to flicker. Jaune then cuts into him with his sword causing his aura to glow red. Sun tackles him and punches him repeatedly in the face as he then knees him in the gut and then kicks him away. Sun, I'm sick of your preaching. I'm sick of you dragging down our kind with you. Super Earth may have abolished racism, but people like you keep it alive. Adam struggles to get up until a rifle shot finally cracked his aura as Neptune took the shot. Blake looked on in horror at what happened next. Sun, Helldivers, execute this terrorist. All Helldivers then rained down upon the bull faunus, rendering him into ground meat. Sun, this is the fate of traitors. Remember this and do not stray. If you do, I will render you the same service. Then a hand was put on his shoulder. Neptune, you okay, best buddy? Sun, I had a rough life because of scum like him. I had to leave Vacuo and Mistral. Neptune, it's alright. You're amongst friends. Blake looked on at Adam's mangled corpse, but she knew this is how it would have ended, and she was glad that it was fast rather than slow. Yang tries to comfort her as she told her partner to hold off, they still have a job to do. Weiss, that was horrible. Ren, a fitting end to someone who has killed many. Nora was just silent, not knowing what to do, as this wasn't the time to joke.
Pyrrha, Jaune.
Jaune, what are you guys doing here? Coco, the evacuation is done, so we came to assist. Velvet, we cleared many of the Grim getting here. Yatsuhashi and Fox was seen assisting many of the injured divers. Jaune, alright, you guys need to keep the offensive going. Me and my squad needs to get to Beacon. Ruby, but it's overrun with Grim. Jaune, Ruby, the CCT is the source of why the AKs are attacking us. We need to take it down so the number of enemies will drastically be reduced. Ren, that is a sound plan, so all we need to do is… Nora, raise hell on the enemies here to distract them from what you guys are doing. Jaune, that's a good plan. Good job, Nora. Nora, hey, I'm just excited most of the time, not stupid. Now come Rennie. I must find a steed amongst these pack of Grim. Ren. Nora, wait. He follows her as she took charge. Jaune, watch over them. Pyrrha nods, and she tells him to be careful as she joins the rest of her team. Ruby, I'll assist your Helldivers in pushing the remaining enemies out. Weiss. Ruby taking charge? Yang. Whoa, it is the end of the world. She was elbowed by Blake as they joins Team PNR and the diver company heading towards the walls. Jaune, Carden, Sun, and Neptune heads towards Beacon to cut the head of the snake. The Helldivers were doing what they were meant to do, protect humankind, as many civilians lived to see another day, but some who died fighting was immortalized by the Helldivers who witnessed them.